Hi, this is a quick walkthrough of the job search tracker that I developed yesterday. So here we see the overall dashboard, which will be tracking total applications, jobs that are added to the tracker, and then also total interviews and any offers received. This is over the course of 12 weeks, which gives us basically a 3-month runway. Then from there, we will pull the data from the weekly tracker. This actually has up to 12 weeks of information already set up so we can collect the data and it will migrate to the dashboard on a weekly basis. I've set key lead indicators for activities that I can take by week. I've named the processes here, and then I've got target activities. So, for example, roles researched and identified, I've targeted 2. Based on the target, it will color to green if we meet or exceed in the totals column. And then we have a weekly review where we look at what's the key constraint, what's the key problem, the conflict, and any innovation. This will help us identify how we can improve our process going forward. So that's how it works. There is an activity log where I log the activity by day. You can see I put the date and any notes from anecdotally what I've done, so I can reference back. Here's the actual job tracker. It's got a number of dimensions for each role. It identifies the company, the vendor, contact person, the name of the and type of employment, rate, location, qualifications, suitability and fit based on my past experience, my interest level based on what my current goals have been, how I should prioritize, where it is in terms of application or interviewed status, next actions to be done, and any last contacts and notes. So that's for the initial jobs. Then I have a company registry where the companies that I've been targeting, I've been able to identify at a high level, at least, what they're good for, what industry they're involved in, and what their focus is. So this gives me a sense of field of play when it comes to various companies and industries. And then here we have a role registry. This actually helps quite a lot when it comes to you searching things like LinkedIn. I've created a Boolean search string for certain ones so that you can get very targeted because LinkedIn can generate thousands and thousands of results. So you want to be able to use Boolean logic to get more concise. And so I've defined the role, the related titles, keyword strategies, and Boolean search strings for each of those. And here we have the overall 12-week plan. As you can see, I'm still flushing this out as I get a sense in these initial early days of what it could look like. And then finally, I have my theory of constraints approach on how I can align theory of constraints with this process mapping and tracking. And that's it. Quite a lot there. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions and would like to see this tool in person up closer.